someone finds this, tell my mom I'm sorry. Tell Chris's mom I'm sorry. Robin's mom, tell her she's welcome. And Sue's mom, tell her I'm sorry. Who are you?
I forgot.
We don't know him. He's a strange man.
I need sleep.
Hey,
Hi! Good morning!
Jessica's here. We are outside of the Waffle House.
Hopefully you got
Hello!
He's here.
chest up.
And Nick is here as well.
Hello.
He's doing well. Chris. And we are outside the Waffle House where we're standing in the reserved parking for handicapped people.
Well,
And it says right there, no loitering. So clearly, the letter of the law and the intent of the law are two different things, aren't they? I'd say. So, just going to zoom in on the sign.
exactly.
Alright, everybody out there, this is our 25-hour podcast, and while Cliff sets up a different camera.
Only 15 minutes late.
Not bad.
There never seems to be a podcast without some sort of catastrophe of Cliff proportions.
Which is huge.
That's what she said.
Chris is styling the cane, but it's because his foot is broken.
No. It's because my favorite person of all time is Mr. Peanut.
Mr. Peanut.
Any way I can be like him, you know.
I thought it would be an homage to Classy Freddie Blassie.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, Mr. Peanut.
All right. There, ladies and gentlemen, is Dale Vanderpool's ankle.
Okay, and then a couple years later, I thought it was funny because I was really drunk, and I go, I'll be a card shark, a card on one side, shark on the other.
Oh,
The
brilliant.
suicide king. So,
Yeah.
and I thought it was just hilarious. Except the next day, I woke up and I'm like, wow, oh yeah. I'm like looking at it, big old bandage, nothing but blood coming off my ankle. I'm like, man. And then I went back and I saw the tattoo artist who did it. And I go, didn't you have a clue that I was like, after like 5 or 6 shooters, you probably shouldn't have done that to me? And she's like, well, you were very insistent and you didn't seem to mind at all. You were laughing the whole time. And I'm like, yeah, Suicide King, very cool. And she goes, oh yeah. She goes, yeah, that took about 2.5 hours. I'm like, oh my God. I sat there for 2.5 hours. I go, are you kidding me? She goes, well, a lot of times I thought you were just sleeping. Oh no, I was passed out. She's,
and Lost. And Lost, you know, I kind of heard, you know, some rumblings about, you know, some folks crash on an island and they're trying to figure out how to get off and all that. And so that sounds like Survivor meets, you know, Gilligan's Island or something, you know. And because I don't watch a lot of television, I didn't really tune in. Coworkers all the time talking about, you know, oh, it's, you know, you gotta watch Lost tonight. Having Lost parties, you know, viewing parties and all that kind of stuff. Margaret says, hey, you know, we'd like you to be on the show. I said, great, and went home and downloaded the whole first season. And then, like, I think it was Ed or somebody was mentioning earlier, you sat and watched it over a marathon session.
So without further ado, hold on, wait 1 second. Hold on. Please welcome the one, the only, Warm Taffy. What's the whole thing?
Who wants to win a date with Mr. Warm Taffy himself? Is 3.5 seconds enough time for you? It's enough time for me. You know I'm into poetry. Rose to red, violet to blue. I'm Warm Taffy. Come have yourself a chew.
Warm Taffy.
And also, Bill, you always complain that when we recorded, you didn't have headphones.
they're not big enough. See her and her daughters go bye-bye. So that was just a lot of fun.
So, how much did you make? What
It
was
wasn't so
your
much
rate?
money.
Obviously not how you retire, huh?
They were just suits and
Is that what they call them these
things
days?
like that. So it wasn't really a financial thing. I just thought that's how relationships work. That was kind of like one of my first relationships. So,
Okay, how old were you when you were a male prostitute, a gigolo?
Jill Vanderbilt, male prostitute. Oh, did I give you your last name?
yeah, you
I'm
did.
sorry,
I don't
that's-
care. That doesn't matter. I mean, Google it and it's like nothing comes up.
Aww. Poor Taffy.
And nothing comes out.
Let's see, when that relationship started, I think, well, it was actually 3 days before my 18th birthday. I waited a long time. I didn't wait, I just didn't date my next birthday.
Okay.
Because somebody wanted you, or?
So describe Dale in high school. The
I think she
20s.
said no one wanted me, I think is what she said.
Yeah, so, like-
Your girlfriend said that. Actually, no, I was into sports and things like that. I was just,
So stuff with guys.
yeah, it was pretty.
No comment? Any story like
I'm
that?
trying to remember. I'm trying to think. There's just a few times I'm a little.
Are you still into tanning yourself? You look like you've gotten some sun.
No, I don't.
It's not that big a deal for you anymore?
Well, no. It's just, too far from the beach really to do that. And I don't do a whole lot of laying out here.
Wintertime in the frozen river, Sunday afternoon. They're playing hockey on the river. Rosie, that scar on his chin forever. Someday his girlfriend will say, hey, where? He might look out the window or not. You skate as fast as you can till you hit the snowbank. That's how you start. Your sweater from the catalog. You use your rubber boots for goalposts. I'm walking home. Oh, don't let the Sunday afternoon get away, 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 break away, break away, break away. This stick was signed by John Bellabo, so don't fucking tell me where to fucking go. Oh, 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 Sunday afternoon. Someone's dog just took the puck, he buried it, it's in the snowbank. Yeah, yeah, your turn. Oh, They rioted in the streets of Montreal when they benched Raquel Richard. It's true. Oh, don't let the Sunday afternoon wind is dying down. Someone else just got called for dinner. Rosie. Sunday afternoon.
And
Hey,
the token Canadian.
token Canadian. I have been picked on, made fun of, ridiculed,
Oh, come on.
if you will.
Given it as much as you've gotten it.
And I have
That's
to
what
say,
she said.
and I have to say that it's all been in great fun. Very, very pleased that I had the sense to go back to the hotel and take a nap for like 3.5 hours.
You had to go back.
I had to go back, and now we're back at the Iceplex and feel good.
Nice.
Don't feel nearly as insane as this guy is going to start feeling very, very soon.
It's all numbers.
It's all the numbers.
It's all numbers.
The whole drive back to Vermont.
entire
4,
thing
8,
is a circle.
15, 16, 20,
constant pattern.
22. Yeah, so
Is that
we're having
Walter?
a good time.
Is that Walter
We're already-
Skulkchuk? Great. All right. Well, we got you know what? Another
We have
7
another
hours.
6 hours.
6 hours to
It's
go.
Noon. It's the crack of noon, people.
And waking up at the crack of noon.
Yes, we do.
Waking up and deciding what T-shirt am I gonna wear?
The trivia war.
Good tick. Good tick. Nice. All right. So we guys will check in again soon.
Cool.
All right.
You're starting to sweat.
Okay, $20. All right. Ready?
Yep.
Go. Seriously? This is
Do you
what
want to do anything
All right, who gives
Come
me
on,
money?
this guy. Come on.
I'm going.
You're not going.
I'm going. I lost.
Come on, that was you weren't even trying. There's no, all right. All right. Right there. All right, right, here we go. Here's some strength.
Go.
Go. Hey.
Alright, that was big.
Okay, who's ready?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We have $10,287.84. In the last 20 minutes, I have just put in literally $1,000 worth
Wow.
of donations.
1:55 before 2 o'clock.
Ah, and I feel really faint right now.
Let's keep going.
There's a little black spot on the sun today. It's the same old thing as yesterday. There's a black hat caught in a high tree top. There's a flagpole rack and the wind won't stop. I have stood here before inside the pouring rain, with the world turning circles running round my brain. I guess I'm always hoping that you'll end this way, but it's my destiny to be the king of pain. There's a little black spot on the sun today. It's my soul of pain. It's the same old thing as yesterday. It's my soul of pain. There's a black hat caught in a high tree top. It's my soul of pain. There's a flagpole rag and the wind won't stop. It's my soul of pain. I stood here before inside the pouring rain, with the world turning circles running round my brain. I guess I'm always hoping that you'll end this way, but it's my destiny to be the king of pain. There's a fossil that's trapped in a high cliff wall. That's my soul of pain. There's a dead salmon frozen in a waterfall. That's my soul of pain. There's a blue whale beached by a springtide's end. That's my soul of pain.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, number one.
I don't know.
Okay. What is the only championship the San Diego Chargers ever won?
AFL Championship 1963.
All right, number two. What is the 2 times the Padres went to the World Series?
1984 and 1998.
Can you name the teams?
They played the Detroit Lions in 1984 and lost to the overpaid Yankees in 1998.
It wasn't the Detroit Lions, it was the Detroit Tigers.
Did I say Lions?
Yes.
That would be more interesting.
City, they lost to the Lions. Even at football.
All right, number 3.
I'm ready.
Can you name the movie that Richard Dreyfuss and Bill Murray starred in 1990?
What about Bob? I'm sailing!
Number 4. What do Canadians have, but it's not that great?
Healthcare. Well, that's what I heard.
And number 5, last but not least, can Jane Jack do a complete 25-hour podcast?
You guys, you still got 20 minutes.
I don't want to jinx it. I think we can.
Yeah?
I think we
4
can.
minutes.
All right, there we go. There's 5.
My crackpot theory is that we reached $12,000.
And what do you guys think? Well, yeah. All right, so at the end of the day, and the long 25 hours, we have $12,380.
Never won!
this such a successful event.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you for coming down.
Yes.
Jack, thank you for being the greatest podcaster alive.
Thank you for being third best.
And thank you to Colleen for doing a lot of the grunt work. Thank you for the ice packs. Oh, and Jerry Hart, the owner of this facility, that gave us permission to do this.
Yes.
All right, so we'll see you guys next time. Hasta luego and goodbye.
Bye.
It was early morning yesterday. I was up before the dawn, and I really have enjoyed my stay. But I must be moving on. Like a king without a castle, like a queen without a throne. I'm an early morning lover, and I must be moving on. Now I believe. I'm looking for Jono.
There we go.
How's this look, Illyrio? Can you take that?
I think I can. Yes, I can, Sue. Yes, I can.